Come on, look enthusiastic. Thumbs up.
Yes,
Right.
yes, sir.
Right, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Right, nice and light. He says, it's in. What gear am I in here? Oh my word, I've got all the gears on. Right, I'll get into it. Right. Whoa. This is a longer warm-up on this one because we are really pushing your quads and your hamstrings and your knees. We need to make sure your legs are properly warmed up. So it's about a 15-minute warm-up, this one. Don't worry, there's a bit more to it than just riding for 15 minutes. So, nice steady tap out. That first part of it. It's not a ramp. So we're just going to have the first minute or so, 2 minutes, just getting your legs warmed up. Make sure your knees are dialed in, your ankle joints are all happy as Larry and everything. So just keep it nice and light. Just turn your legs over. Probably what you've been doing for the last 10 minutes while you've been listening to me waffle if you were on early doors. Seen my new t-shirt. I do like Christine's t-shirt. Jenny's moved the camera this week, so it doesn't look like she's cycling nude. Right, so just start to pick the cadence up, but don't add any more gears on. So get your cadence up to about 80, 85 now. Tick over cadence. Still nice and light. Should feel like you're rolling on a nice flat road. Good tarmac surface, very little effort. Right, 2 minutes in. Right, stick a gear on now. We're just going to start to bring it up to about RPE 3. So you should be at the bottom of zone 2 by the time you get into this. Your heart rate's probably still in zone 1 at the moment, to be honest. Try and hold your cadence about 85 to 90. Either will do. We're not looking to exaggerate your heart rate. We're just having a nice steady spin out to make sure your legs, muscles, joints, everything are nicely warmed up. Right, so to distract you, in about 10 seconds, we're just going to start focusing on one leg. Hi, Rob. Right, so just pick your left leg, and just focus on that leg on the push down. So just think about the drive down. It's through the whole base of your foot. Right, now introduce the scrape back. So you're thinking about the push down and the scrape back. So you've got a nice little bit of ankle flex. Just imagine you're scraping some mud off the front of your shoe. Right, now bring the pull up as well. So you've got the drive down, the scrape, and now the pull up. So really feel that hamstring just on the left leg. And then kick over as well. So you've got all 4 quadrants now. Nice and light. Just take that through for another 10 seconds, then we're going to switch to the other leg. Right, now think about your right leg. Same thing again, just the drive down. And then bring in the scrape back as well at the bottom. Think about that. Now bring in the pull up as well. And finally the kick over the top. So you've got all 4 quadrants there. Just hold it for a couple of minutes. Seconds, sorry. Right, last 15 seconds. We're just going to turn it over think about both legs, but try and cover all 4 quadrants. So you've got your smooth pedaling turned on right at the beginning. You will need this later. Right then, right, we're going into a small ramp now. Sort of. Right, so just stick a gear on. It's going to get a bit harder. Try and hold that cadence about 95. Oh, sorry, 85 to 90. Good 95 if you want. We're not thrashing it yet. Should be definitely in your zone 2 now. Probably climbing towards the top of zone 2. Keep turning your legs over. And stick another one on. Try and keep your cadence there or thereabout. So you've got a nice even turn over our legs. About what you'd normally do your cadence out on the road that's comfortable for you. So it's going to be somewhere 85 to 95. My heart rate's starting to pick up now. Got 2 more steps in this. Right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stick another gear on. Bring that cadence back up. Right, 5, we're going to go for the last step on the ramp. And up we go. Try and keep your cadence where it's comfortable and it's efficient for you. And then once we've done this and we're going on to the leg primers. They are not high cadence leg primers. They're going to be low cadence ones. Just get used to pushing low cadence. Right, 10 seconds, you get a minute's recovery. 3, 2, 1, take your gears off. Drop it down to easy pace. So RPE 4, about 50% your FTP. Cadence at 80. So this is a recovery. Right, 30 seconds in. Right, you have got a minute coming up, and it's going to be a minute at 70 RPM. So make sure you are at 70 or lower. And I want you to take it up to pretty much your threshold. So to get to threshold, you might have to put more gears on because you're at a lower cadence. So if you know what your FTP is, aim for your power output for FTP. Right. Stick some gears on, drop your cadence. Use the gears to drop your cadence. So I'm on 70. Nice and slow. Should be hard. Whoops. My auto change has gone nuts. So a nice slow turnover. If you want to know what 70 looks like, watch my legs.
Just like your t-shirt says.
That's what the t-shirt says. Watch my legs. So check your FTP if you've got a power meter on, otherwise it should be hard. You should feel like you're going up a hill. What you will notice though is your heart rate's not going nuts, so I'm not giving you heart rate. Right, pick up the cadence, take the gears off, back up to 80. Oh, auto change. So get it down to 80, recover. Nice and easy. Next one, same again. You're aiming for FTP, cadence 70 again. If you want to go a little bit lower, that's fine. Just make sure you put in the power output. But it feels hard. Should feel like you're going up Sticking Hill. Not Bamber Hill. Right. Stick the gears on, drop the cadence. So use your gears to drop your cadence. Oh, there it goes again. You're getting right on my nerves that tonight. So I'm on about 65. So I'm just going to pick my feet up a bit. See, I'm just on 70 now. Keep it nice and smooth. Use all your muscles. So use all 4 quadrants to keep that turning over so you don't have a dead spot. Ten seconds. 2, 1. Take the gears off. 2 minutes rest. Everybody feel warmed up?
Yeah.
Enjoying the low cadence?
Tell me
So
anything.
use the first one as a sighter, just if you need to put more gears on. It should be hard, right?
What if you
But
run
it's
out
2
of
minutes.
cog? Well, now you're just showing off, guy. Yeah, you want the Jenny. 16 big cog at front.
You will need the big cog at the front, yes.
I'm on my big cog at front. Talking to Jenny.
2 minutes. We're going 2 minutes. We're going to be on it for. So pick something you can hold for 2 minutes, which you should be able to do at FTP quite easy at low cadence. We're not trying to blow you. We're just trying to fatigue your legs. So you will get a lot of lactic acid buildup because of the low cadence. Your muscles not moving enough to flush the lactic acid out. So it should hurt for about the last 30 seconds. If it doesn't, you need more gears, basically. It's RPE 8, RPE 9. So it's very uncomfortable. I'd normally use the talking and stuff, but because we're at low cadence, it won't affect your heart rate and breathing the same as the high cadence does. Right, 30 seconds to go for the first block of 2 minutes. And we are going to be at 60 RPM. Now, all we're going to do is we're just going to go on a little meandering journey between 60 and 50. So we're going to go down to, eventually go down to 50, then we're going to come back up to 60, Then we're going to go down to 50 again, then back up to 60. We're just varying that cadence to find out what feels good for you. Right, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Stick your gears on. Get your cadence down. So use them gears again, pull that cadence down. Right, so I'm on 60. If you want to know what 60 looks like. Don't get drawn into piston pedaling. Use the whole clock face, all 4 quadrants. See what my FTP output is. Yeah, that's where it needs to be. It shouldn't be really difficult, this, but you will start to feel it in your legs. If you don't, try the next one with an extra gear on.
It is bloody difficult.
Don't feel difficult like you need to blow your heart rate for it. But keep on that 60, don't get drifting above. It's very easy to suddenly pick up because the faster you turn your legs over, the easier it gets. Nearly there, dig in. 20 seconds to go. No, sorry, 40 seconds to go.
Can feel that now.
Remember, don't drift above 60. Plus or minus 1 or 2 is okay, nothing more. Doesn't want to be 65. Ten seconds. Going to give you plenty of recovery, so there's no excuse for pushing the gears on this. 2, 1. Take the gears off. Spin it back up to 80 to recover. Let's flush that lactic acid out. So you can do 85 if you want. A little bit faster, but nice and light. You're just turning your legs over. So I think I had to put about 4 or 5 gears on there. And I'm probably 1 gear below what I needed to be. So I can talk. So you got 1 minute 30 rest. I'm really generous this first week because it's low cadence, it's not high cardiovascular stuff. You don't normally need a lot of rest. You just need a minute or so just to flush your legs out. But because we've not done lactic shuttles yet, you can't use that lactic acid as fuel. So we need to bin it. We need to get it out of there. "15 seconds, we're back on again. Remember how many gears you put on, you might need another one. This time we're going down to 55. 3, 2, 1, down we go. You might need another gear just for that. Yep, I do. How are we on? What's my power output like? I think I need another one as well. There we go. We'll stick another one on.
What we're looking at, Mark, 55 and FTP.
55 at FTP. If you run out of gears, you're going to have to turn your resistance up on your device. Now it feels like we're going up Bamber Hill. Actually, it's more of a long lane. It's a slow, long grind. If you want to know what I'm on about, come on a ride with Angela. She'll quite happily show you long lane. It's not very
Yeah.
long, funnily enough.
It's just fucking steep. It's up my way.
It's flipping long as well. It's that bit before it that does my head in.
Only short.
30 seconds, yeah, but it's flipping steep. And then you go into long lane.
Sharon's daughter
Check your
lives at the
cadence.
top of it.
Make sure you're still on 50. 5, 9, 8, 6, 4, 2, 1. Take your gears off. Bring your cadence back up. Spin your legs out. Well done. Is everybody kind of finally working out their gears?
Oh,
No.
no, I'm in me chains going funny. Oh, shit. Oh, no, it was my chain that's buggered, but I've got it right now.
1 minute to go. Remember, keep it up at about 85. Thought I was finding that hard. I've not taken all my gears off. Schoolboy error. Must have miscounted. Oh, yeah, I did an extra one, didn't I? Last one. For this little bit of it, we're going down to 50. Then we start to go up again. Take note which one feels best for you. Everybody's slightly different. 15 seconds, we're back on again. So slam on all them lovely gears. Should be definitely starting to burn your quads now.
It's 50.
50, yeah. 1, and off we go. Stick all them gears on. Use the gears to pull it down. 50 RPM. Right, I'm on 48, 49, 50. Back on. There we go. And I am pushing bang on FTP. Well, that wasn't in the plan. I'm supposed to be just off. Oh, well, we'll see how my lungs cope. Should be okay, to be honest. I just might suffer towards the end. So get yourself into a nice rhythm. Use all 4 quadrants. As soon as you bring in that pull up, your cadence is going to start to lift. Yep, mine's lifted. First minute done. Should be starting to object now. Now we're going up Jackson Bridge. Check your cadence, make sure you're not overspinning. I've picked up again. It's very easy to start overspinning because it gets easier. Keep that cadence low. Should feel like somebody's just turning a clamp on your crank. Last 10. Take it all the way to the end. Keep it smooth. Come on. Well done. Don't start rocking. Pull all that power. 2, 1. Take it off. 1 minute 30 recovery. Get your legs spinning back up. Don't be lazy about it. Get them spinning up quickly. The quicker you get them up, the quicker you'll flush. That's it. We're up. So I think I'm on about 85. Yeah, bang on 85.
Mark, I dropped a friend off at hospital this morning at 6:30. She's having a second hip replacement. Well, she's had it done. It's finished.
Another one for the China Teacups Club.
Yeah,
Has she got a ceramic bottom bracket or has she gone for the nylon and stainless?
I've no idea until I was here tomorrow.
To be fair, the National Health one is they reckon it's lasting about 30 years now.
All right. Well, she had the first one done about a year ago. So
I hope my knee's going to last that long.
Diane, they've ordered your knees from Temu. When you set off running, you'll go backwards. Right, off we go again. 55 this time. Stick them on. So a little bit quicker. You might have to put more gears on to keep the FTP down, FTP up when it needs to be. Again, it wants to be hard. It's not easy. You should be really suffering for about the last 30 seconds. I'm going to stick another one on. I feel like I'm tossing it off tonight. It's because normally I'm one gear up behind you lot, just so I can keep my breath going and I can talk to you. But it's low cadence, so I'm not blowing out my backside as normal. Bang on 55.
Talk more.
What?
Does that mean you're going to talk more?
No, I'm actually going to do what I'm supposed to do. So again, just listen to your knees. When you're driving all that power through at low cadence, just be careful. Make sure your knees are in line with your top tube. You're not doing the, I can drive a double-decker bus between them. Keep your knees in. Otherwise, you're going to put that power down the outside. Sorry, the inside edge of your knee. And you're going to start to pick up knee pain. 30 seconds. Check your form. Check your cadence. Just drum your fingertips on your handlebars. Give your head a wobble. Turn that frown upside down. 15 seconds. Come on, easy. Easy peasy. Make sure you're not slipping out of cadence. 2, 1, and take it off. That's it. Nice and light. Spin it up, turn it over, flush your legs, get a quick drink. So some of you might not even get out of zone 2 with this one. But your power output's going to be zone 4, zone 5. So take note of this, especially anybody that's doing short course TT races or long course races on a TT bike. Notice what your heart rate's doing at low cadence and high cadence. So you can use this as part of your race strategy. 30 seconds. I'll explain that in the next one. 20 seconds to go, and then we're back on it again. Make sure you are still putting out 85. The tendency is you'll start to drop now.
Is it 60?
We are going for 60, yes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Load it up. Drop your cadence down to 60. I think I might need another one. Flipping heck, how many gears am I putting on here? You might notice your heart rate's a bit higher now on this 60 than it was on the 50, but you're still putting out the same power. So you'll be thinking, hey, I can just push low cadence all the time. Doesn't work like that. You need to keep listening to your legs. Because what will happen is you'll end up just depositing more and more lactic acid in there because you're using your type 2 muscles more, your strength muscles. And eventually, because you're not turning your muscles over quick enough, you're not flushing it up. And you'll lose your legs. You'll bonk. You'll just cramp up, or you'll just get to the point where they're just burning and not working. So that's when you need to go back into high cadence again to flush your legs out. You don't need very long, just enough. And then back down into low cadence, grinding out that big gear again. So you have 2 sweet spots with your cadence. And I'll talk about that in the next one, just to keep it interesting. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Take your gears off. Spin it back up to 85. Clear them legs. Everybody all right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right, we're going back down again. We're going back down again.
Ah, big job.
So we're about halfway. So we're going to go down to 50. Well, 55, then 50. Then we're going to come up 55, 60 again. Then that's it. We're done. So if you're feeling okay, experiment with your gear. Stick another gear on. See if you can hold it. Don't worry, we're going to push this over the next few weeks. We'll see how long you can hold it for. Right, 5 seconds. 2, 1, load it back up again. Let it pull it down. 55. Nope, I need another one. There we go. Now we're on 55. So get into your nice smooth pedaling routine again. Just keep turning it over. Tap, 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 as Angela says.
You just lied.
Make sure your cadence is right. Don't lose it. I felt I was drifting up a bit there. I'm going to stick another gear on. It should feel hard. It should feel like you are doing squats with quite a heavy weight. So if it's not, stick another gear on. 1 minute to go. I'm bang on 55 now, and I think my FTP is about right. Yep. So that's the other thing you'll notice if you have got a power meter, you're turning over at low cadence, you're putting a lot of work into your muscles. Actually, your power output isn't that good. So what you need to do is work out which cadence gives you the best power output for how it feels. And that's your sweet spot. So you'll have a sweet spot at low cadence and a sweet spot at high cadence where you feel comfortable and it's the least diminishing effect on your body. Right, 5 seconds. 2, 1, take the gears off. That went quick, didn't it?
Yeah. Thank God.
Thank God because it was hard, or thank God because you got bored of all the science.
It went quick.
Now, the good thing about this is you can actually train your upper sweet spot and get it higher. Pretty much your lower sweet spot is determined by the makeup of your muscles. So it is determined by what your proportion of type 1, type 2 muscles is. It also is determined by how efficient your oxygenation is of those muscles as well. So you can make it more efficient, but your sweet spot will be pretty much the same regardless. But the low cadence, all you'll do by making your VO max better is extending how long you can go in that zone for before your legs start to cramp up. And the other thing you can do to lengthen it out a bit longer is do lactic shuttles as well. So you actually start consuming lactic acid as a fuel, because it is a sugar and you can train your body to use it. And we'll be doing that after Christmas. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. 50 this time. Stick all the gears on. So this is the last time you're going to be at the low one. So make it count. Stick another gear on. Really feel like you're having to pull that leg up to help the other leg coming down. In fact, I'm still not on FTP. I'm going to stick another gear on. Keep it slow. Don't start to speed it up because it'll get easier. We're starting to burn now. Oh, my legs are moaning. Anybody that's a natural hill climber's got an advantage here. It's usually the sprinters, because they've got a higher proportion of type 2 muscle, so these low cadence sets are better. As long as they've got a good capacity for lactic acid in the legs. 30 seconds. Keep digging it out. Come on, shut up, legs. Get on with it. Last 20 seconds. Come on, stick another gear on. Let's make this one count. 10 seconds. Was that my legs I heard moaning? 3, 2, 1. Take all the gears off. Might take a while because we've got a lot on there. I think I've got all the gears on then. Recover, just 2 more to go. 55 and 60. Well done, everybody good? Everybody's kneecaps still attached?
Just.
I've not seen anything fly off hitting the screen yet, so. My knees are holding together as well, remarkably. I know I was on the treadmill this morning and all. I normally have a floaty kneecap when I've been on the treadmill. That's it, 40 seconds to go. 55. Is it all right for you, Kira?
I'm just surviving.
Just young ones with Marley, she's got on her legs.
Yeah, but I can't cycle, you know that.
Don't Jerry, can't let this old geriatric beat you again.
I'm gonna say. Bill's legs have been to moon and back.
5.
Right, 3, 2, 1. Come on, load it up. Let's stick a whole load of gears on. Really make it so it's hard. Remember, we're going up Long Lane now. Oh, I can't wait till we drag you out round the hills, Kira.
Oh, you'll love it round here, Kira.
Don't believe all they say.
I go out to Peddiston.
Right, so the
Oh,
thing you
get
need
me
to
there,
remember
let's
is when
have a look.
Angela says there's 5 hills, it's hill number 8 that's the real problem.
But when we were in Scotland, it was uphill, wind in your face. It were horrible. And Mum said there was
Oh,
no
you'll
hills.
be fine. I forgot you've been to Scotland.
Mum said it was flat. What nonsense that
It
was.
is probably flat compared to Angela's routes.
It's undulating.
It's all relative.
When you go up Deliverance with the hairpin, S-bend on it. That's the one that gets you.
1 minute to go.
First gear corner in a car, never mind a bike.
Is that the one up from Spotty Cat?
Further on from the Spotty Cafe. Go over the top and drop down.
Yeah. I'll
And
be
then there's
honest,
a river in the
the one I disliked the most last year was P-Royd, actually. Other than the Beast, because I just disliked all of that. And Mo-Cop, I've got a special place for Mo-Cop. That's just a wall of tarmac.
Yeah, did you run your way up, Mark?
Yeah, not all of us made it all the way up, did we? Right, 2, 1, take your gears off. Rosedale Chimney is the hardest one I've been up, but you've got to have a special bike to go up that. You can't ride up that in a normal bike.
What you mean, like a motorbike you need?
Well, there's a sign at the bottom and it says no motor vehicles beyond this point. That kind of gives it away a bit.
You have to borrow Alan's electric bike.
I'm not even sure they'd get up. Most of the people that were riding up it were on road bikes that had got mountain bike group sets on them. So they got like a 30 front ring and
Wow.
something like a 48 on the back.
By halfway up and debated how far up we might get. I said, right, I'm just riding to that corner there, see if I can ride to that corner. We were doing that all the way up.
Right, 10 seconds, and then we're going for the last set. So we're back up to 60 again. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Stick all the gears on. Stick an extra gear on. Get it up to 60.
Anyway,
for a few too many.
got bragging rights.
I've stuck another gear on. I don't expect you to put another gear on, but I'm just saying I've put another gear on.
No pressure then.
No.
Well, I've upped my gradient, all right.
Oh, my gradient. Are you sure you've not just turned the radiator up again?
That's why she's bright red.
Yeah. That's it. Check your heart, check your cadence, bang on 60, that'll do. Watch my legs. 1 minute left. That's it, dig in. It's legs day on the bike. 40 seconds. Thirty seconds. Come on, stick another gear on. Get it back on 60. Smooth pedaling. Nearly there. 15 seconds. You see the top of the hill now. Three, two, one. Oh no, there's another one. I'm joking.
What?
I was going to
Listen,
say.
Angela.
Oh, it's a conductor.
That's it. Spin them off now.
Yes.
Back down to 80. No, I was gonna do a home moss. You know, when you think you're finished, you just turn that corner and then there's another quarter of a mile. It's gone now. Somebody had actually written on the road, the finish is on the corner. And as you're coming up, you're like, yes. and then you go round and it's like there's somebody's written quarter of a mile to finish. It's worn off now, that one. So just spin your legs out nice and light. Should have no gears on at all. Oops. I've gone a bit crazy again. So you're just spinning your legs over now, no resistance at all. We're just going to try and flush your legs quickly. And then we'll do a muscle cool down after that. But I just want to make sure your legs are flushed. Don't want you getting cramp. Anybody's legs really burning?
Yeah.
Good, good.
That's me morning.
So we're going to go longer next week.
Oh no.
And we're going to start to introduce some stands as well.
Oh,
Right,
Jesus.
just stick 1 or 2 gears on now. Try and keep it around 80, 85. Should still be fairly easy. You know, if it wasn't for the fact your heart rate's up a bit, you'd say this were probably zone 2, RPE 3. So it's not difficult. All I want to do now is just cool your muscles down. Once I get your breathing back under control, because your breathing should be back under control by now. I don't know, the first week, Simon didn't have to do his comedy noises.
Aye,
And he's not here.
he's got his mic turned off a bit.
Not on.
Oh dear, that wimp! I shall have to take him on another recovery run next Monday. And get a bollocking off a tee.
Has everybody got clips on?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right, if you haven't got clips on, just leave your feet in, but ignore the other leg, don't use it. Right, so when we get to 30, another 7 seconds. Right, 2, 1, unclip your right leg. Just going to do some pedal drills. Just nice and easy. Try and keep it smooth. Don't want to hear any banging. So if you do start to lose it, don't chase it. Don't increase the speed of your legs. Slow them down. So what we're looking for is a nice smooth motion. All that happens if you try to chase it, it runs away from you even more. So just slow your legs down. If you need to take a gear off because it's too hard, if it's too easy, put one on. Just find what works for you so it's comfortable. Right, slip the other leg in, back in again. Oops. Just spin them over now. So we're on the half past again. Nice and light, and then we'll do the other leg. See, I couldn't do this one the last few weeks because we were doing legs day at core on a Monday, and that wouldn't have been fair. Even coach has a heart.
Other leg.
Right, kick your left leg out. Now we're going on the other side. We'll do 30 seconds here. Same again. Oh, my bum's numb. I didn't need to share that with you, but
Thank you for sharing that, Mark.
yeah, sharing is caring. I'll be on
No
the chamois
comment.
cream later, I think. Too much information. That's it, keep it nice and smooth. That's it, click the other one back in. Right, take a gear off. Keep it nice and light. Right, just drop your cadence down now to 80. What am I on? Can't read it. Come on, move. A little bit slow, actually. Oh, that's unusual. Right, I'm back on 80 in. Right, take another gear off and drop your cadence down to about 70, 75. So we're in final 30 seconds now. Just turn your legs over. Right, last 15 seconds, go backwards. Two, one, and finish. Right.
5 minutes.
That's it. We save that. Don't forget to save it. Right, up on one leg, just drop that heel down. Got nothing better to do than stretch your legs out now. Right, so just come out of it a little bit and then go back into it. So change legs. Might finish early tonight.
Oh.
I know.
That's done.
You can always do some extra yoga and whatnot when you've done, if you feel like you've been cheated, because I know.
Tea time.
Yep.
And come out of it slightly, back down into it again.
Protein fix.
Yes. I think I've got spag bowl for tea. Yesterday's leftovers.
Funny enough, I've got exactly the same.
Same here.
Recovery food of champions. I've got chickpea pasta and it's
Oh.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Right off the bike. We didn't buy it because of some life choice or anything. It was on offer at the shit shop down at Pastures. But it's actually very nice. So if you see any, grab it.
But don't
Right,
cook
let's
it
get
too
that quad
much.
stretch. In fact, let me spin you around. Spin, 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 spin. Hold on.
Get back.
I'm back
Yep.
on the other. I'm back on the other flipping. It's completely lost that one. Yeah, watch that one instead. I don't know why it does that. Because it's nowhere near the cable. I thought I was knocking the cable to start off with. Right. Get your leg up, get your knee together. If you need a wall for support, get your wall. So it's really important to give these quads a good stretch today. So make sure you're nice and upright. Your foot's right up to your bum. Push your hips forwards. That's it. Give it one last push. Really feel it down the front of your quad. You've worked them hard today. Right, release. Has everybody got room to do long stand?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
just go into the corner and stand there for a long time then.
Yeah.
Other leg
Make
now.
sure you bring some sky hooks back with you.
Yeah, and some of that tartan paint.
Yep.
Nice and
The old
upright.
ones are
Whoops.
the best.
I'm too busy laughing now. I can't start one. Right, last push. Really stretch that quad out. Right, long stance. Really nice and long. Back leg at a slight angle. We're not gonna drive down on your calf. Just drop your hips down. So make sure you're nice and upright. Let me just move that camera down a bit. This is why I don't use the laptop one. Right, so bring your arms up now. That'll force you to bring your torso up a bit more. So all I want you to do on your back foot, I just want you to pivot it round so it's perpendicular to your front foot, and your front foot's pointing about the middle of your back foot, if that makes sense. And then just drop your arms out in front, just nice and low. Really stretch that adductor. And back up, change legs, nice long stride again. Make sure your knees over your ankle, hands on your hips, just drop your hips down. So again, bring your arms up. So you lift your torso up, drop your hips again. Pivot that back leg round, arms out in front, nice long stretch. Drop your hips. And back up, just up to the front, just cross your legs over, weight on your back leg. Just nice straightforward fold. Make sure that back leg's locked out. So you're stretching your hamstring and your IT band. So breathe in, just come out a little bit. Breathe out, fold into it a bit. Just repeat, breathe out. Breathe in, come up, breathe out, go down. Should be able to go a little bit further each time. Time, breathe in, breathe out. Roll up gently, change legs. Flip it over, down we go. Breathe in, breathe out. Last time, breathe in, breathe out, all the way back up. Put your arms out in front, cross your hands over, up above your head. No, you can't see me at all that way. Go the other way this time. And just lean over to one side. Back to the middle. Lean over to the other side. Switch your hands around. Then again, lean over to one side. Lean over to the other side. Shake your arms off, shake your legs off. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Move the
Bob.
camera over here because I'm looking at you now. That's better. Oh, it's
All the
like-
best. Thank you.
right, see you later.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Mark.